The moment of implantation is one of the most miraculous events in human reproduction. It happens about 6 to 12 days after ovulation, when the fertilized egg reaches your uterus. At this point, your baby is called a blastocyst, a tiny ball of about 100 cells. The blastocyst has two distinct parts, the inner cell mass that becomes the baby, and the outer layer called the trophoblast, which will become the placenta. Your uterine lining has been preparing for this moment throughout your entire cycle. Progesterone has made it thick, spongy, and ready to receive the embryo. When the blastocyst arrives, it first floats in the uterine cavity for about 2 days. During this time, it hatches from its protective shell called the zona pellucida. The hatching process is essential. Without it, implantation cannot occur. Once hatched, the blastocyst begins searching for the perfect spot to implant. It typically chooses the upper back wall of the uterus called the fundus. The trophoblast cells then begin reaching out like tiny fingers to the uterine wall. These projections burrow into your uterine lining, creating a nest for the growing embryo. This is when some women experience implantation bleeding, light spotting that can last a day or two. Not everyone experiences this. Only about 25% of pregnant women notice it. You might also feel mild cramping as the embryo settles into its new home. Once embedded, the embryo begins producing the pregnancy hormone HCG. This is the hormone that pregnancy tests detect, and it doubles every 2 to 3 days. By the time you miss your period, HCG levels are usually high enough for a positive test. The implanted embryo also starts building the placenta from those trophoblast cells. Blood vessels form to connect you and your baby, sharing nutrients and oxygen. This intricate network will support your baby for the next 9 months. Understanding implantation helps you know what to expect during the 2-week wait. Download Ovuloom to track your cycle and know exactly when implantation might be happening. Download the Ovuloom app to track your fertility journey and get personalized insights.